It's week 1 of the 2025 season, and it's a battle for bragging rights between Ohio's two teams. It's the Bengals and the Browns on Sunday night primetime.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener for the new NFL season between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Alongside Charles. It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And when you come into the league as the #1 guy selected, a lot of hype comes with it. Sometimes that weight can be unbearable. But this young man, he took that weight on and handled it as well as you can imagine. And I love his ability to make a second, third reaction play and create downfield.
Here's Burrow to throw right away. He's got Smith here. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And it's complete, right back in the hands of Smith. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now Burrow. And this one complete to Smith. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
They brought in the heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And Anderson's got it. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Burrow on play action. It completes it once more to Anderson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, just an excellent play there by the defense to not only pick it but take it back, because Charles looked like they were in a groove passing the football, several completions until that mistake.
They certainly did appear to be locked in, and with how this offense was moving along, I know we certainly didn't expect to see a pick to end the series. Whatever the cause was, maybe they tipped one of those scripted plays, maybe the defender just made a great read. It has certainly quickly changed the tone of this one.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. They find some open field here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Quick completion here to Johnson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. On 2nd and 9, Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon, and he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Burrow looking to pass. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he is going to have a Bengals first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. Incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. 41 yards on the ground for him so far. Burrow on 3rd down. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he is going to have a Bengals first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. On 2nd and 7, Burrow. He finds his man, complete. That's Mills. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
They'll give it to Mixon, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Point after try forthcoming. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. So that drive spans 13 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. And able to get this out to the 25. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They will be led out by their dual-threat quarterback, the veteran from Clemson. It's Deshaun Watson.
And he's exactly the man you want in control of your offense. Excellent arm, good zip on the ball, not afraid to use his legs when he needs to. And what he's excelled in doing is making plays when the first read isn't available or when the pressure's about to get to him.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. From the 29, Watson. And he slings one that's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Watson now to throw. That's to the sideline incomplete. A nifty job to make the catch, but the throw took him right out of bounds. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. On is the punter long here as he sends this one away. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength, but kind of put those doubts to rest right there.
And that's how you start a drive, because they had this play in their back pocket, waiting for the right time to unleash it. And boy, did they pick the right opportunity. Unleashed it big time, and that was also a big-time throw.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Running left, it's Mixon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Able to find Higgins. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Bengals have moved out in front. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
But he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. 2nd drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Yeah, boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move, nice run, winds up getting about 6. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Now Chubb running right. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Off of play action, it's Watson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. 4th down and on his Ty Long to punt. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Joe Mixon and the Bengal offense ready to go back to work. And it may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. Mixon with a 1st down carry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Burrow will throw. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. His throw incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Mixon will try the right side. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The Bengals on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 4. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Over the middle to Smith. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Mixing up the middle. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Again, it's Mixon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Burrow. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Now the Bengals will settle for 3 as the field goal unit comes on here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now it's Watson. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Here's Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Watson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this 4th down field goal try for the Browns. York able to send this one through, and they're back within a touchdown at 17-10. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. T. Higgins leading the Cincinnati receiving corps out for this upcoming series. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defense, is getting big yardage.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. A throw he probably shouldn't have made, rolling left and then throwing back across the field.
And when you do that and you're rolling towards the sideline, you've cut down your field in a big way significantly. And the guys who play in the 2nd and the 3rd level, those linebackers and DBs, they know that. And they know they don't have nearly as much space to cover. And they're hoping you try and throw it back towards the middle.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson, this one complete, right side to McDonald. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Here's Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Again, it's Watson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Dancing to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. York able to send this one through, and that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
And the Bengal offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Finding room at midfield. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. On 1st down, Watson. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. A give running right is Chubb. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They run it again with Chubb. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To throw is Watson. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Handoff comes to Chubb. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they'll lose yardage here. Now it's back to the 19-yard line. Now Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this 4th down field goal try for the Browns. York able to send this one through, and that'll bring him back within a point. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Burrow will throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. Smith catches left side. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Here's Burrow. Open man is Anderson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42. A handoff to Mixon. 79 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now Burrow. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Complete. Smith has it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. He's got some room to operate. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And Burrow going to throw again. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 yards on the touchdown there as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 8. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They begin this drive with Chubb, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. And some room to maneuver. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
And this one's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw, Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's Ty Long now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Bengals drive about to get going.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The offense on third down today, as close to automatic as you can get. 9 out of 10. This is 3rd and 9. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Here's Bradley Pinion now, standing just outside his own goal line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Cleveland offense making their way out. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now it's Watson. Again, it's Cooper as he makes the catch. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Again, it's Watson.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Burrow. And this will be incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Burrow looking to pass. That one complete to Anderson. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
He'll find Schwartz complete right side.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now a first down throw. Watson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. They go up the middle with Chubb. Good move at the 30. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
And this is caught. That's Watkins.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Watson. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. To the air yet again, Watson. Forced out to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their own 37. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Here's Johnson with a reception.
He's got room at the 30, and he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field, but if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
But right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Burrow on 3rd down.
Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Bengals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson now with his 2nd sack here on opening night.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play, but the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Again, it's Mixon. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Mixon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Well, partner, that'll do it. These Week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation, a fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for the Bengals, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions.